lines, lost in chaos grip. Retro games, pixels flicker, can't escape the trip. Ghosts of battle, whispers haunt, controllers in our hands. Digital phantoms, ancient quests, kingdom in the sands. Caught in the storm, battling winds and time. Joysticks in hand, endless cosmic ride. Sandstorm oblivion, dreams slip by. Digital enchantment, where shadows fly. Guitar screams, lightning streaks, solos pierce the night. Lights collide, worlds divide, lost in endless fight. Echoes of the old, metallic souls entwined. Desert roars, endless scores, fury unconfined. Caught in the storm, battling winds and time. Joysticks in hand, endless cosmic ride. Sandstorm oblivion, dreams slip by. Digital enchantment, where shadows fly. Caught in the storm, battling winds and time. Joysticks in hand, endless cosmic ride. Sandstorm oblivion, dreams slip by. Digital enchantment, where shadows fly. Digital enchantment, where shadows lie. City lights, they glow so bright. Lonely streets, they hold the night. Walking nowhere, feeling free, underneath our midnight sea. Shadows dance, they hide and seek. Silent whispers, pavement speaks. Chasing dreams and stars that gleam under the moon's gentle beam. Under the moonlight, we are free. Under the moonlight, just you and me, dancing to the night, sweet song. In this moment, we belong. Neon signs, they guide our way, turning night into day. Breathing in the midnight air, in the darkness we don't care. Under the moonlight, just you and me, dancing to the night, sweet song. In this moment we belong. Neon signs, they guide our way, turning night into day. Breathing in the midnight air, in the darkness we don't care. Under the moonlight, we are free. Under the moonlight, just you and me, dancing to the night, sweet song. In this moment we belong. The neon signs, they guide our way. Thrill of the magic in the air. Stars above, they do not care. We nothing's wrong. Under moonlight we are strong. We are free under the moonlight, just you and me, dancing to the night's sweet song. In this moment we belong. Under the moonlight we are free. Under the moonlight, just you and me, dancing to the night's sweet song. In this moment we belong. In this moment we belong. In this moment we belong. We're together, nothing's wrong. Under moonlight we are strong.
Hello, peoples. Welcome. Yeah, we're gonna beat it tonight. It shouldn't take that long, so I'm not gonna have too much of a humongous intro tonight of the talky talk type. So we're just going to jump right the hell up on in to this game because that's what you guys are here for, right? Anyway, yeah. So hopefully I'm not just blown out and we get to a spot that I can't do, because this shouldn't be that hard to do. Mind you, old PlayStation wasn't exactly conducive to being easy to handle controls on these games, so whatever. Point is, we're gonna win, and that's all. And then I'll figure out what I'm doing for next week. Anyway, with that said, though, let's get started on finishing this game, since we're almost to the end of 3, and then I just got one more disc, and then we're done. Then we're done. We're good. Yeah. So flip us over, and we can get going. Which one my screen is? Yay! I remember what screen it was. Woohoo! I'm so awesome. Anyway, now that I'm done being weird, let's go. Let's go to the load, and let's go to the field office. And let me move this thing out of the way. Field office, got it. Scary face. Office of Fields. Let's do it. Yeah, I love how he looks in the doors every time before he comes into the door, right?
Hey, buddy. Good news.
What's going on?
I'll tell you what's going on. I cracked your case for you.
What are you talking about?
Evgeny Smolnikov, known head of a ring of Georgian smugglers.
There we go.
And I have a witness who placed him at the dock the night of Wang's murder. I ordered surveillance on his little love nest, and since this morning, we've accumulated enough evidence to warrant a raid. We leave ASAP. The SWATs are joining us at the site. No need to thank me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the list.
What about Astadorian? You should call and tell her what you're doing.
Done. Already left her a message. I'm the Martha Stewart of crime prevention. And if she gets her took us down here before we leave, she's welcome to play too.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I was going to tell you, but the evidence just opened up this morning and now we're going in. And besides, you were pretty much out of pocket yesterday, if I recall.
Anyway,
This is my investigation.
how's everyone?
Au contraire. This is
Hi,
our
peoples.
investigation.
See the wonderful
I'm
lurkers
just
in here
trying to
for the
catch
end of
the
this?
bad guys. You do remember that little thing we do, catching the bad guys?
No, I don't remember. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
I'm not
Catching
gonna
the
let you
bad
do
guys?
this.
Come on, man, what are you busting my chops for? That isn't like you. I'm just trying to do my job. Now, what are you getting all proprietary about? Clearly, that guy is undoubtedly smuggling plutonium into the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
It's my guess he's a key to your missing FBI agents. So, suit up. Let's go.
He's being bossy, isn't he?
You have a warrant?
What do I look like? Mark Furman? Yes. I have a federal warrant from a federal judge.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the witness?
What witness?
The identified Smolnikov?
Oh, yeah. Fred Kohler, 56, indigent. Was sleeping under a tuna net not 50 yards away from the murder. Heard and saw everything.
I'd like to question him.
Sure. Whatever you want. After the raid, he's all yours. Now let's go.
Guy is being real antsy to go somewhere. Still think he's a mole, but guess we'll find out. We need a twist. That's what we need in this game. Fine. No, we're not going through some hauling. Communities. Yeah, it's way down there in Seattle. Okay. Oh, he gets a rifle. Okay, I see how that works. We'll see how fast this works, huh?
Where's the backup?
I called Seattle PD SWAT boys. They're on the way.
Oh, we should wait.
I say we get this over with. Surveillance reported that Smolnikov entered the building alone.
Whose size was that?
You were saying?
After you.
So I've got to talk to him first. Got it. That's death number 2. Which is not too bad out of this game. But that looks like they're using 45s. Alright.
Cover me.
You got it.
Oh, come on. I've shot him twice, game. Y'all saw that too, right? Y'all saw that I put 2 bullets in that bad guy.
Cover me.
You got it.
this one's going to be the tough part. So let's see how many times we could die today. So I can figure out where the timing is with this, because that's what it's going to take me, right?
Cover me.
Cover me.
You got it.
Yes. How did I get that first one, though, if it was like... Oh, come on, one shot? Really? You're going to say that that was a one-shotter? And they're going to change the pattern on me. All right, fine, fine.
Cover me.
Fine, guys. Fine. I'm going to play a game of how many times can the FBI agent die today. I already knew this part was coming up, and I already knew this was going to be... Oh, come on. Anybody else think that's a little weird that they're not going to count that as a hit? It might just be one playing.
Cover me.
We're going to try it.
Got it.
I'm going to try it. I don't know why he can't hit anything. So I've got one. The bullshit. Okay. So when they pop out, I'm going to have to not be hitting buttons. I'm just going to have to be ready for them. That's what I'm going to have to do. And just dive over here. So, yeah. Welcome to where the game decided that we needed to have difficult. You can't just have it miss game, huh? Why is this guy not doing anything? Shots. Yeah, so I can at least get one of them down. Let's see if we can get... Anybody else noticing the thing, the little pattern here? By the way, I've played this so bear with it. We'll get through it eventually. 2, 3. Cool. Get the fuck down. Now let's go. Before I do this, let's save. Because I'm not redoing that part. Okay. So that shooting part's going to be the most tough parts on here, but anyway. Yeah. Most forward. L. Yep, that'll be the emblem that we saw. Okay. Stairs. I don't see stairs. I don't see stairs. There's more than those stairs. Come on up, button. The pickies that this game likes to do for the movements, you know. Now those stairs, I bet you, yeah. Okay, well those other ones were stairs too, game. Oh. There we go. Dramatic death scene. I'm saving after every gun battle, by the way. Just cuz. if you guys remember that first one, this is a good reason to be doing this. Alright, so 2 more people dead. Trust this game.
Freeze! Federal agent!
Полицейская.
Don't move.
Я подал и не могу стоять.
It took a little bit. We just had to figure out where the thing was.
I'm following you.
Where were you?
Securing the first floor.
Okay, Mr. Smolnikov. What gives?
Why are you here? I've done nothing. You have no right to come in here like this. This
Actually,
isn't Russia.
Shut up. You're under arrest. I'll Miranda him. You secure the place. I spotted a 38 downstairs, back left corner.
Dibs. You're gonna make us go back up and around through all the dead people. Apparently. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else out of this room. I mean, do I got a crowbar still? Nope. Alright. I was hoping I had a crowbar. Nope, thank you. The up button wants to work today, that'll be great. Come on, the first floor now. Game. Not yet. Okay, now I'm on the first floor. Right. Up. Look down. Eastal. Okay. I will say I hate the shooting sequences in this game, but love maps though. So using them to just still photos, but whatever. Excuse me. So this is the farthest I've ever played in this game. There we are. Now we're back.
Where's the plutonium you were smuggling?
What? I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
See, our boys used to the KGB.
Why did you kill Wong? Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't kill Wong. I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Why did you kill the Terracon's crew?
I didn't kill nobody. They were my men. Why would I kill them? There was a fire.
Right. A fire you set afterwards.
I love
to
how
hide
cold
what
it
you've
is in
done.
that warehouse. You can see our own breath, huh?
I may be a smuggler, so are lots of people, but I didn't kill anybody.
I mean, you got a point. Not all smugglers do kill.
We have payroll logs from the Terracon that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So,
So? That proves nothing.
What did you keep in that warehouse?
What do you
Pardon.
mean? You're in my warehouse.
he's being defiant.
You're right. It's a 38.
Yep. And I bet you it's the same gun that killed Wong and shot Scully. You better get a ballistics test run.
It isn't my gun.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right. It's a 38.
You better get a ballistics test run.
Look at this. It's a payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on the Terracon.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikov.
No, it's not. Okay, so cool. So I talked to him. Time to play winding our way through a warehouse now again. Okay, game.
We have payroll logs from the Terracon that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So? That proves nothing.
Where are the FBI agents?
What are you talking about?
We found the
No,
woman's
that's
blood
what I'm
in your
talking about.
warehouse.
What warehouse? You're in my warehouse.
Your gun shot her. We have a forensics match.
I kill no FBI agents.
So we gotta talk to him
What
again.
did you keep in that warehouse?
I tell you, this is my warehouse. You make no sense. What do you want?
We want you to tell us the truth.
Look at those fingers.
Why did you kill the Terracon's crew?
I didn't kill nobody. They were my men. Why would I kill them?
Okay, now you're
There
repeating
was a
yourself.
fire.
Where's the plutonium you were smuggling?
What? I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
Might as well.
Why
See
did you
if
kill
they'll let me leave
Wong?
after this?
Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't kill Wong. I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Can I leave now, game? Okay. Up. That's right. It's an up I've got to do. I mean, at least there was new stuff on it, right? On his thing, after you do something. I can give it that much. That way. Oops. I'm on my stairs. Down. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. course. Let's go wake up a dude.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty.
Wilmore, how's it going?
Good. How are you? You don't look so good.
I don't feel so hot.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the flu or something. What's up? I suppose you want me to fire that.
You guessed it.
Great. My headache just went away.
I'm sorry. You really don't feel good, do you?
Nope. Let's go.
Yay.
Sure enough, they all three match.
Yeah, I love the old
Great.
firing things when it was a barrel.
Thanks,
water.
man. I hope you're feeling better.
Just as some ballistics gel. Let's go the old 90s way. Let's just stick the gun partially in some water and just go kablap in the water, yeah? I mean, it's effective, I guess.
All right, let's get him downtown and process him. Come on. We'll interrogate him some more once we get this sorted out. Get the local police to secure the warehouse. Let's go.
It's Amos. That boat you sent me onto was radioactive.
What?
That boat, the Terracon, had dangerously high levels of radioactivity. You sent me into a hot area. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the flu. I have radiation sickness.
Oh man, John, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Just be more careful before you get somebody killed.
No, of course you'd be all mad at it, like, you know. Dude, we told you there's lead? Like, don't you know that the crime labs know how to, like, check for stuff? But, whatever. I'll take it, I guess. I'll take his blaming of me. It makes him happy. Which apparently it does, so. My frosty tools are speaking crazy. Excuse me again. Yes, door.
What the hell were you thinking?
About what?
About your little raid on the smugglers. I had turned that case over to the task force, and you two cowboys go running off shooting up a place without so much as a phone call? Do you have any idea how stupid I look?
She mad.
Cook called you.
He did not.
He did. He said he asked for SWAT backup, though they never did show up and we could have used the support.
Look, don't lie to me. Do you need to get that?
No, the machine will pick up.
I guess I just had you all wrong.
Agent Wilmore, we must meet right away. Your actions are endangering the lives of Mulder and Scully. They are alive, but they won't be for much longer unless you act quickly. This has nothing to do with Russian smugglers.
So Cook.
Hangar 4, dawn. Come alone, or I won't show up.
So Cook does some
I don't
stupid
know
stuff.
what kind of ridiculous Twilight Zone BS that you're involved with. And you know what? I don't care. I only came over here to tell you one thing. Smolnikov was just released for lack of evidence.
Bet you it is Cook. I wouldn't know. I'm just taking a guess, but I bet you it is Cook.
You've got mail.
Okay. Of course they do. Of course they do. Hmm. Of course there's not. I'm gonna check them all anyway. Let's go back to the email. It's gonna be on my safe sides, you know. Okay, now they're all gonna come up with nothing because we found our error. Yep, this is I thought. So there's a military backing. Somehow, even though dude said he was a smuggler, we had to let a smuggler go. Alright, which makes no sense, but it actually kind of does. Stupidities. Oh, that's a good back pop. Yeah, he's ready to go see some fun, new, interesting, well, besides that scary face again. A place that we've never been at yet in this game. Didn't even know it was a place until just now. That's creepy to think of. Seattle. That was a naval station, okay. I don't know about him. I would have been walking in with my gun straight out instead of like my hand in my trench coat. But that's just me. Maybe I might just be a little paranoid. You know? Alright, Mr. X. If that is your real name. Apparently Mr. X don't want to show up nowhere, huh?
to see that you took my advice and came along. Perhaps you're not as inept as I had thought. We have very little time, so I want you to listen to me carefully. The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Wilmore, or I won't help you.
Where's my options at?
You have my word.
Good. Listen very carefully to what I have to tell you. Lives are at stake here, including your own. Mulder and Scully are still alive.
So you said.
But they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together. You need to find the Jane Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released. This has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
I've had a feeling that was the case.
Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun. Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way that you could survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for, and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them, can only be killed by inserting this blade into the base of his neck.
Oh, goody.
Do I know this man?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun. Don't attempt to do anything except to use this. If anyone discovers that you have it, you're a dead man.
Okay. Should be fun. Should be lots of fun.
Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
Alright, so we gotta go see a Jane Doe about a Jane.
Whoa! Take it easy, it's me.
I can see that.
You get grumpy when your asses run ragged, don't you?
Yes.
What are you doing here?
Are you kidding? After that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or you may run your ass ragged.
I wouldn't mind that. It was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do. But first, Jane Doe and Gold Bar.
Well, let's go to Gold Bar. Hey, what's up, Harris? Took it down long enough to get your stupid little million bit hole in here. What's up, dude? I was worried I was going to have to beat the game without you being in here, and then I was going to have to make fun of you. Oh, yeah. Just kind of damned and determined to beat this game today. And then, in the stream and figure out between today and Sunday what the heck I'm going to throw on here. Considering I've got Thursday and Friday on Facebook already figured out. You know. There we go. That was what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the disc to read. You also missed like 6 deaths by being shot in I think the only gun battle in this game. So.
Hello. May I ask your business here?
We're looking for a Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
What's your business with her?
We need to make sure she's all right.
Of course. What is her name?
Dana Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior?
I'm
I need
glad
to
you're
phone
doing
him, and
good.
I've misplaced his information.
And if you weren't doing good, then we'd have to send Eric after you, you know? You know how that works.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
How was her wound?
It's begun healing. It was mostly superficial. As to her other condition, I have no idea how to account for it.
There's another condition.
Is she ready to leave yet?
Oh, I wouldn't think so.
Don't you give me the
Moving would be
anti-Christian
life-threatening,
demonic
but she
hand
might
signal
not
there,
find it very
dude.
pleasant.
Has
This
anyone
is
else
a
come
house
to
of
see her?
some
Oh,
god.
no, thank God you're the
What
first.
god, but it's a
How
house
did
of
she
some
get here?
god.
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital, nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the patients. The better they can heal.
She's a hippie. Got it.
What other condition?
I haven't been able to diagnose it yet, so I've been treating the symptoms. Lethargy, nausea, extreme listlessness, dehydration, memory loss.
Mhm. No, then get out of my way, nurse.
Are you Dana Scully?
You're helpless. Yep. Hey, by the way, there you go, Perry.
Who are you?
Assistant Director Skinner asked us to look for you.
I didn't know I was lost. Who are you?
I'm with the Bureau.
Pardon me if that doesn't put me at ease.
What do you mean?
Let me see your ID.
I mean, we can tell she's her. Yeah, Scully!
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
A black man.
What black man?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help. Who sent you here? Don't move.
She's picky, isn't she?
I really can't believe I'm having to do this. After 5 years at the Bureau, you should know better.
Well,
I need your badge and gun.
I don't know what I just did wrong, but let's go figure out what we just did wrong there. Fine, give me the retry. Just realized something there. That'll be the end of that one. So let's go see. It's going to make me put in disc 3 again to do the last little bits of stuff. Yep. Okay. Save the start of disc 4 for now. So, what is with Scully? Oh, when she gave me the god. I missed the spot. Alright, let's go finish. Now you wonder why nobody likes Scully, right, Perry? Okay. Alright, so now let's go try to do that right, because I completely forgot that I had a piece of something I was supposed to give her. So. Oh, that's because you're a simp. Ugh. You're just as bad as that bird. Feller, you know? If I needed the gun yet or not on this part too.
Yes,
That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Don't move.
Я подал и не могу стоять.
Cook, get down here. I've got him.
I'm following you.
Where were you?
Securing the first floor.
Okay, Mr. Smolnikov. What gives?
Why are you here? I've done nothing.
Alright, so just to
You have no
bear
right to
with me
come in
while I
here
go get
like
these few
this.
things again, just very
This
quickly.
isn't Russia.
Shut up.
No, remember to
You're
save.
under arrest.
God, I was supposed to
I'll
show her the
Miranda
thing
him
that
to
I was told.
secure the place.
So,
I
this
spotted
is
a
what's weird about
38
this game.
Downstairs, back left corner.
The cracked out looking blade told us we were not ever supposed to show that blade that you saw to anybody. But yet we're supposed to show it to people.
What?
Figure that one out.
I handle all sorts of things, but never that. You are talking crazy.
Why did you kill Wong? Because he talked to us? What are you trying to hide?
I didn't
Don't figure,
kill
right,
Wong.
Perry?
I knew him. He maybe did some work for me, but I didn't kill him.
Excuse me.
Why did you kill the Terracon's crew?
I didn't kill nobody. They were my men. Why would I kill them? There was a fire.
Right. A fire you set afterwards to hide what you'd done.
I may be a smuggler,
Yeah,
so
but
are
it don't
lots of
surprise
people,
me.
but
Look
I
at
didn't
the
kill anyone.
egg-laying mammal and the egg-laying feathered thing. Both simping for Sully.
We have payroll logs from the Terracon that show that Wong worked for you. We found documents that match downstairs.
So? That proves nothing.
Put that behind me then.
What did you keep in that warehouse?
What do you mean? You're in my warehouse.
I am not. You can't prove I'm in your warehouse.
Look at this. It's a payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on the Terracon.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikov.
So how was your day? What did you do today, Perry? And anybody else in the chat who wants to sit there and tell me all about their fun, most wonderful day in the whole entire world? So I can sit there and have thoughts of happy balloons and ice cold beer, which are the happiest things in the world. Anybody? Everybody? Perry's giving a quarter. For all those who speak. Because I said he would, so he's going to. Jesus, really? Okay, fine. Right. Too many rights. Berard. Rehide. There it is, that's what I was missing. Oh. Well, none of them work, so send them to me. Hi. If you have to check if they work, then none of them work. That's how that works. Gaming 101. If you don't know, then the answer is they don't. Send them to your local game player. Then they'll work magically. Which old ones are you checking anyway?
You're right. It's a 38.
Yeah? And I bet you it's the same gun
Yep,
that
pretty
killed
much gaming
Wong and
logic.
shot Scully. You better get a ballistics test run.
It isn't my gun.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
Oh, God,
38.
would you stop
Truth
with that
was
BS?
me. It isn't my God.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're gonna do that. No, I'm gonna talk to dipshit.
You're right.
And then repeat
38.
the same stuff.
Better get a ballistics test
So then I can
run.
go talk to dipshit over there. Get a different set of talking.
Look at this. Payroll manifest. It's a match of the one we found on Terracon.
It's in your best interest to cooperate, Mr. Smolnikov.
See if dipshit 2 is gonna say something different.
You're right. The 38.
Stop it, you.
It isn't my God.
Yeah, yeah.
I got different sayings last time, so let's go see.
What did you keep in that warehouse?
I tell you, this is my warehouse. You make no sense. What do you want?
We want you to tell us the truth.
You're right.
Alright,
38.
you know what? I guess maybe that's all they
Isn't
really
my
need. I
God.
will go wake up
Yeah, yeah.
idiot at the crime lab then. Yeah, just because it's up there does not mean you need to sniff it. Fine. They said something completely different on the last time through. No. No. Before this cat does something, because it thinks that it's okay to be over here. Hey. Go back to your thing. Don't need you over here right now. I'll give you pets, but I don't need you standing right here right now. Yeah, you think this feline, for as long as it's left alone, would have already sniffed everything up here. An idiot. Yes, come on, idiot. There. God. Because I'm not doing anything. Apparently now that they're in use, guys, it's time that my equipment gets checked out by the, apparently furry equipment tester. Yeah, Halo. That game always works, regardless of how scratched it is. Hey guys, it's okay. My equipment passed the test of a furry thing. Well, yeah, like I said, that game will work on anything, for anything, at any time, regardless of what the disc. You can have a 2-inch chunk missing out of the top side of that disc, and it will still perfectly run. The cutscenes may be a little bit funny, and they might come out in Spanish, but they'll still run.
I don't feel so hot.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I think I'm coming down with the flu.
It's like...
What's up?
The OG Halo disc was like these PlayStation discs. They run on anything at any time, at any way, regardless of what they look like.
I suppose you want me to fire that.
Yep.
You guessed it.
Great. My headache just went away.
I'm sorry. You really don't feel good, do you?
Nope. Let's go.
You realize I have that, right?
Sure enough, they all three match.
I keep on saying I have all 5 Halos.
Thanks, man.
I keep saying I want to play Halo.
I hope you're feeling better.
Turning on Halo. Because I need to figure out if they have online capabilities on these new ones. But then I know. Right. But then I know for a fact that if it does have online, the only person who would enjoy playing the game doesn't even have a system powerful enough to play it. So,
Where are the FBI agents?
What are you talking about?
We found the woman's blood in your warehouse.
What warehouse? You're in my warehouse.
Your gun
Right.
shot her. We have a forensics match.
I kill no FBI agents.
All right, let's get him downtown and process him. Come on. We'll interrogate him some more once we get this sorted out. Get the local police to secure the warehouse. Let's go.
I'm still starting to think Cook is a bad, bad person.
It's Amos. That boat you sent me onto was radioactive.
What?
That boat, the Terracon, had dangerously high levels of radioactivity. He sent me into a hot area. That's what's wrong with me. I don't have the flu. I have radiation sickness.
Oh man, John, I am so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Just be more careful before you get somebody killed.
The guy's a whiny little baby. So as far as I know, from everything I've read, seen, and the one time when the Xbox One was new and they had the demos of that game out that you could play when I had a friend that had it. The only difference that it felt with that game was that they ran the graphics a couple more times through visual effects. That was it. Didn't feel like they ran the graphics like 2 or 3 more times through like digital enhancement, and they turned the sound from like whatever the hell they used on that, which I think was like MP3, into whatever the next 1 or 2 quality sounds up were. That's about all they did for Halo 1, 2, and 3 were just, you know, slight remasters. Not a whole lot to get excited about, but but it did also maybe to me it felt like in the Xbox version where like you had like maybe like 7 enemies come at you one spot, that like spots where they like had 7 or hordes and stuff like that, you would end up having like half the amount of the time. But I also don't blame them if they did do that, because those LG controllers had a much smoother, faster move than the new
What the hell were
system
you
does.
thinking?
About what?
About your little raid on the smugglers. I had turned that case over to the task force, and you two cowboys go running off shooting up a place without so much as a phone call? Do you have any idea how stupid I look?
Cook set the whole thing up.
You are such a child. Don't blame this on Cook. You're running the investigation. Be a man. Take responsibility for your actions. Just as I was starting to like you, too. Do you need to get that?
No, the machine will pick up.
Machines.
I guess I just had you all wrong.
Agent Wilmore, we must meet right away.
I mean,
Your actions
they
are
both look
endangering the
good.
lives of Mulder and Scully.
It's just you
They
could
are
tell it's
alive,
age
but they
when
won't be
you
for much longer unless you act quickly.
you can tell the age
This
on
has
it
nothing to do
slightly
with
because they
Russian
updated it to 4K,
Sandpoint,
but
Hangar 4,
it still don't look
Dawn.
bad.
Come alone, or I won't show
It's less
I don't
hazy.
know what kind of ridiculous Twilight Zone
like if you guys were
BS
seeing the
you're
actual
involved
feed
with.
for what
And you
I'm
know
seeing
what?
for this
I don't
game that's
care.
up here instead of through all the
I only
filters.
came over here to tell you one thing.
The big difference between those
Smolnikov
two,
was just
like let's just say
released
like
for
up
lack of
here, this looks like
evidence.
it's a little bit newer-ish. On my screen, it looks like it's from the 90s because my filters up here take out all the hazy, and that's about what I noticed was missing. Is the picture's crisper. It doesn't have like a hazy look like you're in fog. So if that makes any sense. And yes, I do use filters because yes, I play a lot of old games that really need them. Really need them. And I'm not going to sit there and turn on and turn off filters for every time I switch a game. Like y'all heard me when me and Eric were playing Green Jungle a few hills over on the books. I said I wanted to watch my stream feed because on the stream feed everything was nice and bright green and everything like that. On mine it looked like a dark jungle. So I'm just like, yeah, look at that. That's also why if I'm playing games and stuff and you hear me go, I can't see. But you guys can see perfectly as I have everything set up to where you guys don't miss a single thing of games. And it actually kind of makes them look better. I wish I had your guys' view when I was playing. Darn it, Perry, get over here and get over here and be me so that way I can sit there and have your guys' great views of these games. Alright. God. Scary dude in the picture. Alright, so after I talk to X, I should just save at the start of next disc. That might make more sense. Okay, who's ready for Crackdown Neo? If it wasn't for the fact that I'd have to install it, Perry, I'd sit there and go show you.
I'm so glad to see that you took my advice and came along. Perhaps you're not as inept as I had thought. We have very little time, so I want you to listen to me carefully. The most important thing is that you cannot tell anyone that I was here or that we spoke. No one in the Bureau. Not Cook, not Shanks, nor that Seattle police detective you've been teamed up with. Do you understand me? I need your word on this, Agent Wilmore, or I won't help you.
You have my word.
Good. Listen very carefully to what I have to tell you.
Good. Now listen very carefully, because
Lives are
I'm
at stake
creepy.
here, including your own.
Ooh.
Mulder and Scully are still alive.
So you said.
But they won't be much longer if you don't do something about it. Scully and Mulder are not together. You need to find the Jane Doe that was checked into the Presbyterian Hospital in Gold Bar 3 days ago. She's about to be released.
So we need to go on a hunt for
This has
Perry, the
nothing,
Jane Doe.
I repeat,
Got it.
nothing to do with smuggled Soviet plutonium.
For some reason, I don't believe you. Yeah.
I've had a feeling that was the case.
Listen to me. If you're going to help Scully and Mulder, you're going to need something more than a gun. Men have died in order to possess this. I'm going to loan it to you for a short time, because without it, there's no way that you could survive. The man that Mulder and Scully were looking for, and the man that you need to find if you're going to save them, can only be killed by
I'm surprised you haven't seen if you can find this game over there, Perry.
base of his neck.
What is your interest in all this?
This man is not what he seems. If the injury is not precise, he will kill you. Do not try firing a gun.
What haven't you got in this
Don't
game?
attempt to
Actually, I'm
do
trying to think if
anything
they even released this over in the PAL,
to use
not
this.
the PAL,
If anyone
the
discovers
Australia
that you have
region
it,
or anything.
you're a dead man.
I know it's not easy to find, trust me. I'm very well aware this game is not easy to find.
Don't forget the Jane Doe at Gold Bar.
So, I mean, up until I found this, I've only been looking for it for 6 years. I just happened to accidentally stumble upon it for something under $200. Because somebody apparently doesn't know what this game is.
Whoa! Take it easy, it's me.
I can see that.
I finally, after 5 or 6
comfy
years,
when your ass
decided
is
to
doing ragged,
finally was
don't
able
you?
to stumble upon this game for 20
What are you
bucks.
doing here?
Did you think I was going to pass
After
that up?
that phone message, I wouldn't have missed this for the world.
Yeah, well, you better be careful or you may run your ass ragged.
I wouldn't mind that. It was kind of cute.
Cute. Precious springs to mind.
So, we kind of have a lot to talk about, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do. But first, Jane Doe and Gold Bar.
Now, let's go save right here. Now, let's save after I talk to the stupid nurse. Ah. No, I don't have to keep switching discs. We'll save before we will save before we go see Scully. So she's apparently going to be a paranoid, hospital-ridden freak on us. Oh yeah. I mean, have you actually tried looking for it, man? Like I said, if it hadn't taken me so long until I have to beat it and stuff like that, I would be like, hey, I'll send you my copy, but I also know your PlayStation's over there won't read our discs. So, yay, I get to keep it. Actually, I don't know when they set up regioning. But still. Either way. Oh,
Hello.
yeah, well, like I said,
May I ask your business here?
my luck was just randomly running into
We're looking
the
for a
disc.
Jane Doe.
May I see some identification?
Of course. How did you know we were cops?
Who else would come looking for a Jane Doe?
That's a good point.
That's actually how half the stuff I have is I just randomly
What's your
accidentally
business
ran
with her?
into them while looking
We
for
need to make
absolutely
sure she's all
nothing.
right.
Of course. What is her name?
Dana Scully.
Yes. Do you recall the name of her immediate superior? I need to phone him and I've misplaced his information.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Skinner.
This is her room behind me.
Has anyone else come to see her?
Oh no, thank God you're the first.
How did she get here?
She was brought in.
By whom?
This is what used to be called a sanitarium, Detective. We're not bound by the same strictures as a conventional hospital, nor would we follow them. We pride ourselves on discretion for the
Oh, I
patients.
mean, you
the better
gotta
they
think
can
about
heal.
it though, man. If they
How was
didn't
your
have
wound?
regional control,
begun
y'all would be
healing.
about as
It was
crazy as
mostly
us
superficial.
because y'all
As
would have
to her
gotten
other
Manhunt
condition,
1,
I
2,
have
and
no
3 and
idea how
had
to
no
account
problem
for it.
playing it. Somebody's got to keep somebody sane in the world.
Is she ready to
by,
leave yet?
You know,
Oh, I wouldn't think
saving
so.
y'all from Manhunt.
Moving wouldn't be
and,
life-threatening, but she might not find it very pleasant.
You know,
What other
other
condition?
brain
I haven't been
rotting
able to diagnose
materials
it yet,
that
so I've been treating the
try to
symptoms.
tell you that
Lethargy, nausea,
stuff's
extreme
better one way
listlessness,
than what you're being
dehydration,
told in your
memory
own
loss.
country. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. We pretty much got everything over here, so keep forgetting that. I think we pretty much almost got every game over here, so I keep forgetting that everyone
Are you
else
Dana
didn't
Scully?
exactly, you know.
Who are you?
Assistant Director Skinner asked us to look for you.
I didn't know I was lost. Who are you?
I'm with the Bureau.
Pardon me if that doesn't put me at ease.
What do you mean?
Let me see your ID.
This is supposed to be a smammarium. Why does she have a gun on her desk?
How do I know I can trust you? Who told you I was here?
A black man.
What black man?
We don't know his name.
That's ridiculous. You better explain yourself or I'm calling for help.
It was the man who gave me this.
All right?
He told me I couldn't tell anyone about it.
Let's talk.
I don't know how your government works. They could.
How do you feel?
Very weak. But actually, I feel a lot better than I did when I first came in here.
I mean, that's good.
Could you have radiation poisoning?
God, I hope not.
God, I hope not.
But I suppose the symptoms do line up.
That's her best answer is God, I hope not. Well, unless we get more comedy in here. You don't get to watch me die 1,000 times with the shoddy
Do you
shooting.
have any idea
in this
where
game.
Mulder is?
I have no idea, but we need to find him.
What happened in the warehouse?
Mulder and I observed some suspicious traffic in and out of the warehouse. We went in to investigate. We were attacked by a number of armed men. I was shot. There was an odd light. Mulder carried me out of the warehouse. I blacked out and I woke up here.
I answer everything like a POW.
Where does the Terracon fit into all this?
Well, one way or another, they were involved in smuggling. I think that's a given. I think that there was an accident at sea involving plutonium, and Mulder thinks that they were somehow killed by an EBE.
EBE?
Extraterrestrial biological entity.
I mean, I'll go with that one.
What did your autopsy on the crewman reveal?
The crew had all been exposed to levels of radiation consistent with a large-scale nuclear blast. Now, clearly that didn't happen, but Mulder took that as proof that a UFO had landed in the area and that an alien life form aboard the craft had irradiated the Terracon crew.
I take it you don't subscribe to that theory?
There is always an alternate explanation.
Not for Mueller, there's not.
What is this used for?
You shouldn't show that quite so openly. I don't know what it's used for. Perhaps Mulder can tell you.
Okay, sure.
I'm afraid that's all I have to offer. What can you two tell me?
Well, there have been other burn victims.
I hope that doesn't mean that plutonium is being transported.
There's an unidentified man involved. We encountered him at the burn site and then later again at the hauling yard.
We found a connection between the warehouse and the hauling yard. It's a trucking outfit in Charno, Gordon's Hauling. They've made numerous deliveries between the warehouse and a rural route that we haven't had a
I
chance
was
to
about to check to see
investigate.
if the nurse's eyes went black.
Seems to me that we need to find the identity of the man from the hauling yard, and that you two need to pay a visit to the rural route address.
What are you gonna do?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is get in touch with Assistant Director Skinner, and then I'm going to check out of here. I can meet up with you two later at your field office, but I think that we have to hurry. Agent Mulder may be running out of time, and if the smugglers do have him held hostage, they have little incentive to keep him alive.
Sully's done being a crazy, crazy person. I mean, so Platypus Man, which one would be more fun? Doing it in the digital realm?
That little PDA of yours was right. I'm impressed.
Or
Technology.
doing what Feather's army couldn't do back in the 20s and go take care of the
Rear quarter
emus.
panel from a 64 Dodge Dart.
Well, whatever
Something
the
with
heck
the
they were
number
going after.
82434 on it, right?
That's the idea. Looks like we got our work cut out for us.
Seven and Neen. Neen! I went up a total of 9 times. So I am up to the pool. Yeah. Hi. Just because they want me to. For some strange reason. Tried this without it before, and it doesn't work unless you literally stare at an up-close thing of a dir. Yeah.
Are we looking in the wrong place?
I don't know. This is the rural route, no doubt about that. Maybe just 82434 doesn't mean anything.
Whose theory do you believe, Mulder's or Scully's?
Scully's obviously a by-the-book agent.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's great to hear of a detective who's a creative thinker. I'm looking forward to meeting Agent Mulder.
You shouldn't be that looking forward to meeting Agent Mulder.
What could they use this place for?
Are you kidding? I'm surprised their operation is this big. The thought of plutonium traveling all over the country via rail is pretty terrifying.
Especially considering Amtrak's record.
Yeah.
This yard is deserted. These boxcars haven't been used in years.
Yeah. She needs to stop sneaking up on people. Sure. I mean, probably. Books this car, dude. Gotta look for one specific fracking thing. That thing looks burnt. No, it did look burnt out to me. It just says that thing. See, that's a burnt out. Well, if that's all burnt out, why are you not letting me in the thing? That's a car. That's a train's ass. I wonder if that's right. Just can't really look anywhere else now, can I? Pixelated binoculars.
What's the matter with you?
You know what's wrong with me. Okay. I mean, isn't that what you're doing too? One, two. Is there an up option over here? No. Is there a down option over here? No. When the game tells you that you're missing something, but you don't believe it. I don't believe it, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna play a game into called I Will Find the Burnt Out Train if it kills me. Why didn't that thing give me that in the first place? How many times did I run over that pole and it didn't tell me I can go up it? Mind you, I would not trust climbing a pole in a yard like this, honestly. That just seems shoddy. Oh, that's night visions. I thought it said navigations for some strange reason. Alright. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Of course it is, right? Oh. Ow. That's the thing I like about these games. If you don't get the ability to go forward, you just go right back to the start of that area and just run yourself around good. Yeah. Just gonna go double check up here real quickly. I know I've already been up there, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to look again. And if we're there, and is there burnt out weirdness up there? There's our 8243, whatever the hell. What if I can just do a random camera? Just because it's the only thing I can think of. So I got two ways we can go. There we go. Now there's a cutscene. See if we can talk to what's her nuts again. She's not here. Now we play games of where is our agent lady? guys again. See if this works for us. And if we have to go one over. There we go. That's the only way for her to disappear. That's all that
Car's been
came down to.
burned.
I don't think the picture had anything to do with it either. It's just it made sense, right? Oh yeah, it's been burnt.
Well, obviously this fire is recent.
What do you think?
This looks like an operating room of some kind.
Yeah, it kind of does. What do you think, Hot Lips? Ooh, spooky things. You're gonna let me in there. I had the ability to look somewhere that I didn't think about because I didn't see it till last. Look up. I always look up in the game, yeah. The iconic director? No, I can name the iconic icon that did the iconing. But how much you want to bet homeless boy has something to do with this by accident? She's gonna stand there and look standing.
Hey!
No, you can stay. Your stuff can wait. We almost
I
done.
didn't do nothing.
Nobody said that you did. We just want to talk to you.
Is this your home?
Home is where the heart is, near or far away.
That was
Why
informative.
would you want to leave Perry if you're sitting there and we have met your brother?
See anything strange around here?
Just the two of you. And the birds, of course.
He's a nut.
What's this place used for?
Well, Don, the Boy Scouts conduct covert operations out here.
Oh yeah, that one hurt.
You seen any men in suits or uniforms running around?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, ask Jane. I'm besieged by sniveling toadies trying to cheat me out of my sugar fortune.
Mm-hmm. I like this
There's
guy.
a fire in a boxcar back there. You know anything about that?
Sure, Don, I saw the guys who set it.
What did they look like?
Bloodless yuppies in cheap suits. Two of them. They backed that car up here yesterday and set fire to it in my own backyard. Can you believe that? I have some stuff, Don. Got it out of that burnt car. You may want it.
What kind of stuff?
What, from the boxcar?
Yeah, the boxcar.
You tell me, Don. What kind of stuff do I have?
Equipment?
Clothes.
Close.
Tape recorder.
You're a bloodhound. You're closing in now. What kind?
It's just annoying.
Videotape recorder.
You're like a laser, like the light of the sun. Go on.
I swear Perry's missing his brother making a debut.
Videotape?
Yes, sir. We have a winner. Videotape it is. Congratulations. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. $10.
You know what? Fine.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I mean, he's technically just a paid private informant at this point, yeah? That's my problem. So I'm gonna go through. Ow, ow, ow. Hmm. Mhm. Should I really finish the game today? Perry's no longer here to see the beautifulness. Wolof is probably having a Lurok, so that's out of the question. I stay up so late anyway. I might as well just finish it again. So I have to take 2
Put it in.
Still go shopping. Okay. Maybe.
You've got mail.
Okay, I have mail. Show the structure. Okay. Uh-huh. Called yeah. This is seals, okay. It's super stable. Okay, cool. At least it's stable. Uh-huh. And undiffusible, huh? Okay. God, this is the longest email they have in the game. No, that's why, because it's from a Parenzo. Of course it is. Nothing in a drawer. point and click. This just shows why I don't think I want to take on the last part of this. I want to do this methodically. For eye setters and mums are diabetes.
What's up?
God, I have one of those.
Mark Cook, Mary Asadorian. Mary Asadorian, Mark Cook.
Nice to meet you.
Some high-ranking,
Okay, somebody's obviously
Stuff
cutting on
there.
something. What do these clandestine medical experiments have to do with Russian smugglers?
And if this guy's a surgeon, what was he looking for at Gordon's Hauling?
And what was that experiment being performed?
I don't know. Whatever it was, the patient didn't look human.
Is there any way to ID the good doctor there?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take a frame of the video and match it against the databases. It can definitely be done.
Okay, so let's do it.
there we go. Roach, huh? Military surgeon. Wow, they redacted a lot of stuff in this one, didn't they? They use a seal, so...
Bingo. Okay, what do we have here?
They were worried it might be a
Jonathan
seal.
Rauch.
That's him, all right. Wow. Military, huh?
Yeah, looks that way.
What's that?
Someone's trying to establish a video conferencing link.
Oh, what the hell. Never really tried to use this thing before.
Oh, what the hell. Never tried to. Let's do it.
Agent Wilmore?
Yes.
Ah, we're in the right place.
Hey, we got Bill and Ted.
Well, we assumed you had the standard issue Bureau box on your desktop. And all those are equipped for full duplex video conferencing, though nobody ever uses it. So we just looked you up in the Peekaboo White Pages, which lists the DNS entry and IP address of every Peekaboo-equipped machine in the country. Pretty straightforward, really. You want Janet Reno's number?
Tell me. Tell me
No,
that's not
I'll
Bill and Ted,
pass,
isn't
thanks.
Are you sure? She keeps the computer in the bedroom.
it?
Who are you?
Friends of Agent Scully.
Some of us are more than just friends.
She asked us to contact you.
God, they are clandestine.
What do you want?
Agent Scully contacted us with information about the case you're working on.
Now, based on what Dana told us, we believe that there's a top-secret facility in Alaska involved.
Okay, what's the big deal about Alaska?
Well, this facility is used as a nexus
That's right,
point
it's
for
Danny
most
Cook,
of the
though.
government's West Coast boxcar work. If this is true, Mulder's in incredible danger.
This facility was built in the early 60s. We think they chose Alaska so they can use the Aurora Borealis to hide UFO traffic into and out of the base. We also think an alien craft recovered in the Pacific is stored there.
Yeah. Got it. It's Mulder's people.
What's boxcar work?
Ah, one of the great unspoken peace dividends. The government has a massive network of rail cars, which they can use as mobile surgical theaters, autopsy rooms, and quarantine facilities.
These boxcars have a twofold purpose.
They allow the government to quickly pick up and transport stray EBEs, and they serve as a mobile base of operations for a series of genetic experiments.
What kind of genetic experiments?
The
Yeah, these are Mulder's
cross-pollination
people,
of
all
the
right.
human race, intermingling human DNA with genetic material from EBEs.
Great, I don't believe this. Suddenly I'm Barbara Bain to you're Martin Landau.
Where's Mulder?
We're not sure, but knowing Mulder, if there's a trail leading to this facility, he's following it.
Of course he is.
Scully mentioned an unidentified man who was of some concern. Did you manage to determine his identity?
Yeah, Dr. Jonathan Roach, a Navy surgeon.
And now, where's he stationed?
Eisenhower Field, Alaska.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy. He served a stint in Perky, West Virginia?
Yes.
This is bad.
Listen, you have to get there. Mulder may not have
Who's the
much
suit,
time
though?
left. First go to Rauch's house and then on to the secret base.
Okay, how do I get to the base?
Well, Scully said you had a PDA?
Yeah.
Great. I'll email you the GPS coordinates of the base.
This fax. The Canadian border guard was found dead this morning from massive unexplained burns, and Mulder's rental car was observed crossing the Canadian border into Alaska. I don't believe this.
Well, that's it then.
No doubt about it. You're gonna have to get there ASAP. I just uploaded the GPS data.
Okay, if you want to keep Mulder alive, we gotta get moving.
The most
We'll get
random
to Rouse's,
stuff in the
but
world,
we're gonna
huh?
have to take a charter flight. The airline's gonna be too busy. I'll keep everything nailed down here. Contact the Juneau field office, get you some backup. Think you can scare up a charter flight for this man?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay, let's go.
You want a window or an aisle seat?
Maybe you should.
You know what I might do too? I might
I don't
end
think
this
so.
one here at this because
Sure,
this seems
please
like a
do.
great cutoff before all the big
Yeah,
action.
Alaska's a little
And
outside
I'll
my
get a couple more of these
jurisdiction.
FMV
Besides, I have
games
real
up and
detective
going
work to
because it
do.
ain't gonna take me long on Sunday to
be
beat
safe.
this now. Maybe. I might. I burp at you though. Because Perry's not here to keep me under controls. Let me just go to my email. That could be a thing. Might as well find out. Or another.
You've got mail.
There they are. Does that mean my Pada will work now? Hopefully. Apparently my Pada won't work. Huh? Try this one more time then. Apparently Windows 98 decided it wasn't going to play correctly today. Let's see here. Oh, man. Anyway, bomb. Blah, blah, blah. Reading Washington Fields, something highly stable, blah, blah, blah. Things that go boom in the night. Navy SEALs. Concerned. Because I can't find it outside the military. Forensic scientist. Gaga. Gogi gigi. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Or something like that. It has to be in the cover. Knowing this game and its stupidity, it wouldn't surprise me if that's exactly what I had to do. Let's go try hitting every button, shall we? Tired. I still gotta go shopping. So. Oh, everything hurts today. Why haven't you left, woman? So why can't I turn around in the seat? The house is a lot bigger than that. Does going in the cook's office have anything to do with it? No, because of course cook's not there.
Agent Wilmore, the prodigal son returns.
I could use some help with this case.
Okay, let me review your notes. This looks pretty complete to me, son.
A minute then. Curiosity, then there's none of the curious. Well, except Homegirl didn't leave my office. She needs to.
Hey, in or out, okay? I'm trying to work here.
The dick boss over there. She is still standing in her office. And then playing figure out while I'm hungry and tired and need to go do stuff. Obviously, we'll need to do this on a day when I got more Uberlers. Dudes. You know, more wants to actually be able to complete it. Well, not wants, because I wanted to complete it today. I'm just, bleh. The amount of random stuff that either I've forgotten or it didn't want to go. Like activate, and I'm trying to figure out I just don't have the guns to fight with it right now. So I'll figure out later. And yeah, of course, that means that we'll get it done. We'll be all woo, and it'll be pretty. Besides, Perry's not here to see the end. He wanted me to play the end. You know? But with that said, I'm gonna drop you off somewhere great. Sit here and be tired. So it's gonna do counter. You know what? Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Why not? All right. For those of you who are here who have the wants, we'll see you over on Facebook tomorrow. My usual weekly continuances over there, and we'll be doing Detroit Become Human. Otherwise, on Sunday, we'll finish this game, and I'll have something random picked up. Unless I have a game picked out already for it, but we'll figure it out, right? Anyway, in the meantime, you guys have a good night, and enjoy the Ninja Nerdles. Take care.